The clips you're about to view are all from full-length videos on my channel. You can check out those full-length videos in the description below. They'll be linked in the description below.
Hey, yo, man, I'm present my nigga with this paperwork, with his contract, you know what I mean, while we on the motherfucking jet. You know what I mean? My nigga, that's your shot right there. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, welcome my nigga to this motherfucking CMG epic shit. The right way, welcome to this lifestyle. Let them know this paperwork. Niggas word buzzes mean more than anything, but you know we're gonna handle a business professional too. At the end of the day, it's your shot, homie, you know what I mean? You get out. You get out what you put in this shit. Understand that. What you get is in your heart, or how much hustle, how much drive you put in this shit. That's what you really got this shit. Like, whatever you put in, that's what you get out. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you finna put the whole world on this shit, you understand?
That's what's going on, man. Some motherfucking moving, man. Shit, a dream come true, my nigga. Hear me?
What's that?
For real. Shit, a dream come true.
That's heavy right there.
Sure.
Signed off on a nigga. Deal motherfucking done. Sure. I used to be broke, now I'm here.
Yeah. Take it. Appreciate it. Dream come true, man. Shit, unbelievable, man. I'm talking about, they got that signed a deal on a jet. Private jet. We in, B.
See? And it's a whole scheme. You gotta pay attention to the psychology they use. Yo Gotti is a smart guy. That's why he has so many rappers signing their souls to him. You know what I mean? And getting in through the Faustian bargain. Because he literally had Black Youngsta on a private jet when he was signing the deal. So it made it seem like, okay, this is the lifestyle you'll have when you make it big. And he's right. If you make it big, that is the lifestyle that you'll have. It's just there's two sides to it. There's the side to it that your money's going to be getting split many ways before it ever gets to your bank account. You're not going to be able to drop when you think you are. You're going to have to promote agendas, talk about killing other black people, da-da-da-da. You're going to have to be a Hollywood slave, okay? And also, you got to pay attention to the wording and everything. Yo Gotti is like, this is your chance. He was like, you see that right there? That's your chance. That's your shot right there. Like, he's basically said that's your shot right there when he was talking about the record deal. So he's literally positioning it like, okay, if you don't sign this, you're nothing. You either sign with me or you're nothing. Sign your soul to me or you're nothing. You won't make it. You'll never be anything. This is your only shot. This is your shot right there. And then also he said, what you get, what you put in this industry is what you get. Like your muscle is what you get out of it. And that's only half true. Because yeah, you could put a lot in, but if you're signed to a 360 deal, which Black Youngsta is signed to a 360 deal, where your money's getting split multiple ways, then you're not going to make a lot. You're not going to make as much off your music as you thought you were. And you're going to need to sign other rappers as Black Youngsta ends up doing, okay? And Black Youngsta himself even acknowledges, like, he even falls for the psychology in real time. He literally says, oh, I'm getting signed on a private jet. This is a dream come true. I just got signed on a private jet. You heard him. You heard him. He fell for the psychology in real time. So we just seen this works. This is how they get these rappers to sign their souls. He was only thinking about becoming rich and famous, so he just blindly signed the contract. You gotta pay attention. There's never a lawyer in any of these. Like in all of these like videos that I'm about to show you where it's a rapper signing their soul away, there's not going to be a lawyer in any of these videos. Pay attention. Pay attention, okay?
It feel good. The streets fest, you know what I'm saying? That's where we come from. So, you know, it's a good feeling. And they get it from the A. This is like my second home anyway.
Watch yourself! Yeah!
Super CMG!
Welcome to the family!
That's
how we doing. Welcome to the family! Welcome to the family!
Welcome to slavery. The Masonic order, not the family.
Ain't no time to cry, man. We gotta get this money. Hey, look, ain't no time to be crying. We gotta get to the money. That's how we do this shit, man. What's up, Layla? What's happening, Layla? What it do? What it is? What it is, Layla? Yeah, learn how to drive Lambos. This is what we doing. Yeah. Learn how to drive Lambos. This is how we doing it. Lately, is you ready or what? Is you ready? Is you ready? No, I'm ready. Yeah. Big.
All right, I just want to address this right now. For one, that Lambo looks fire. Like, I'm not a hater, you know what I mean? That pink Lambo looks pretty cool. But I do want to break down everything that Yo Gotti just said because, you know, I'm going to do that. So, all right, that Lambo's cool. Now let's get to the important part, right? Yo Gotti called it family, okay? So the reason that an artist like Yo Gotti would call CMG a family is to make you feel like you're really a part of a family. But here's the truth. You're not a part of a family. You're only a family through the Masonic order. Y'all are all tied in through the Masonic order. Y'all are all slaves to the industry. Hollywood slaves. Once you sign this deal, the only reason Yo Gotti will gift you anything like this is because you've already entered through the Faustian bargain, okay? You've already sacrificed something of spiritual or moral importance, such as personal values or the soul, okay? Or the soul. For worldly or material benefit. Material benefit. Material benefit. Material benefit. Okay? So when you see that, like, obviously, yeah, no, the car is dope, but just know that it's not welcome to the family. It's welcome to slavery. It's welcome to the Masonic order. Welcome to be a Hollywood puppet, okay, for the rest of your life, okay? And that's how this is really gonna go. And so that's what this is all about. It's all about the Faustian bargain. It's all about trading something or bargaining something of spiritual or moral importance, such as personal values or your soul. Okay, so I need y'all to know that, like, whenever you see something like this, just know, like, your soul, your eternal soul. Okay, just know that.
Layla.
You're not the one.
This is how we doing it. Big Layla. Big Layla. This is how we doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? CMG the real way, the big way.
So then after the Def Jam thing, you signed with French.
Yeah.
Okay, and what happened with that? Because you're no longer with French either.
Oh yeah, like through the situation, it was just like brotherly love. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't build me up. You know what I'm saying? Like did shit for me that ain't never, like jets and mansions, and opened up his career to me. You know what I'm saying? But I was young at the time, so when it was like time for contracts, I had like people in my ear, like no, I think. Then it was just so confusing that the time span just watered down, and he was just like, damn, bro. But I explained to him, I talk to him every day still. And I was just like, yeah, just young and dumb, that's all.
Okay, so you're saying you never really signed the Coke Boys then?
No.
Okay, you guys were just affiliated.
Yeah, but if it came down to it, like my head was on right, I would've.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes contracts work, sometimes they don't.
No, if I had the head on my shoulder, like, back then, and like smart to make my own decisions like I do now, I would have did it. You know what I'm saying? Because he showed me shit that I always wanted to see or I always wanted to do.
Yeah, I mean, me and French go way.
See, and this is how Yo Gotti gets everyone. So I want to point something out, okay? And I'm going to break this down to a science, okay? So Little Dirk basically just said that he would have signed to French Montana if people weren't in his ear telling him not to. And I'm going to be honest, for this one time, I got to give the industry props. The people who were in his ear were right. And I'm going to break that down in a little bit, but the people in his ear who said not to do it were right, okay? But he's saying that basically he would have signed with French Montana because French Montana was able to show him a lifestyle that he had never seen before. You know, houses, mansions, probably a bunch of women, all type of stuff. You know what I mean? And this is the same thing that Yo Gotti does to get people to sign to CMG. Okay? Every time Yo Gotti signing someone to CMG, what happens? He brings them on a jet. Usually, 9 times out of 10, watch my videos on Yo Gotti signing people to CMG. Not every single time, but 9 times out of 10, he did it with Black Youngsta and Glorilla. He brought both of them on a private jet, okay? And the reason he does that is to do the exact same thing that French Montana, the effect that French Montana had on Little Dirk. You know how Little Dirk just said he would have signed because of that? That's the exact same thing that Yo Gotti does to them. He wants to give you the allure, and he wants you to only like think about the luxury that you might actually achieve if you're successful. You know what I mean? That's all he wants you to think about. He doesn't want you to think about the contract, the 360 deal, how you're being screwed multiple ways, your royalty percentage. These are things that he does not want to be in your mind when you're looking at that contract, okay? He does not want those things to be in your mind. He does not want you to be thinking about those things or those percentages and those splits when you're signing that contract. All he wants you to think is, oh my god, this private jet, oh my god, that Lamborghini outside. When he signed this girl named Layla Samia, he gifted her this Lamborghini, and it's not a gift. It's basically like, okay, your music's doing really good, and you're being a great slave for me. So here's this. Or better yet, you can even consider it a loan. She's going to have to make that back in her music anyways, or she already has. So you understand what I'm saying? And so that whole that whole Lamborghini private jet stuff, it's all to do that. It's all to get that effect that Little Dirk just said. Y'all got to pay attention to this stuff, bro. This is why I got to be here to break this down for y'all. Because who's going to break this down if I don't? You know what I mean? But yeah, that is exactly why that Yo Gotti brings those people on the private jet. Glorilla, Black Youngster. He gave Layla Samia the pink Lamborghini. All of that is to just make them feel like, oh, you're gonna get this lifestyle now. You know what I mean? But he does not want you to think about the percentages or the splits that are in that deal, which is actually what matters. All of those things don't matter because you'll lose them all if you go broke. And if you go broke or you fall off and you don't have money saved up or something like that, then all of that is just gonna go away. It's gonna get repoed. You're gonna be looking like Soldier. You're gonna be looking like Soldier Boy back in the day, okay? When he was getting repoed. You're just gonna be out bad, okay? All right, but that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, like the video. Link to the Patreon is in the description. You can DM me on Instagram to book an hour-long consultation. I do an hour-long Zoom call for $250 an hour. And that's just my starting price because I am just starting these consultations. As I get more consultations, which I already have one booked. Like, I already have a consultation booked for April 15th by a lovely girl named Raven. If you're seeing this, Raven, hi. She's amazing. If she's in the comments, I'm like, show her love, you know what I mean? Show her love if you see her in the comments, because she's a real one. She's actually trying to help me out with this and help me build like basically a presentation and all this other stuff. She's trying to help me out with a lot of stuff so that I can get these consultations actually off the ground. So Raven, if you're seeing this, shout out to you, Queen. 1000. Shout out to you, Queen. Like, from the bottom of my heart, you know, for real. I really appreciate everything you're doing for me. I really do. And so, yeah, you can DM me on Instagram to book an hour-long Zoom call. And, yep, like I said, I'm doing them for $250 right now. And people will say, what are you going to talk about on the Zoom call for an hour long? So, basically, I'm going to teach you how to make money online. Basically, I'm going to teach you how to make money on YouTube. And you can apply the methods that I'm going to teach you and all of the things that I'm going to tell you to any real social media. Like, you could really apply it to TikTok, Instagram, any real, like, you know, social media like that, like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. You could apply these things to all of those. But basically, it's going to be primarily for YouTube. It's going to be the best suited for like a YouTuber because I'm a YouTuber. And I made 7K last month. You know what I mean? I make good money off this platform. I know what I'm talking about. I know how to make money online. Okay? So I'm just going to be teaching you guys everything that I've learned up to this point and how to do that. Okay? And how to make that money. For real. I'm going to tell you how to get that bag. And so that's that. Some people will say $250, that's a lot. It is not a lot for one of my hours. I mean, if I could put an hour of my time could go into a video or into my Patreon or into something else that can make me thousands of dollars. Okay, so an hour of my time is not worth $250. Like, that's a low ball. That's really cheap. An hour of my time, like, really, if I was to put everything that I'm going to tell you into that consultation, if I was going to put everything in that consultation that I'm about to tell you into a course, I could sell it for like $2,000. Dead ass. For like $2,000 or like $1,000 or something like that. Like, a lot of money, bro. Like, that's how much courses sell on this type of stuff that I'm telling you guys. How to make 7K a month on YouTube, like, literally monthly, passively, you know what I mean? Just from like, and I'm just speaking the truth. Y'all can talk about anything y'all want. A lot of y'all are not gonna probably do that. You speak the truth, but you know, y'all can talk about anything y'all want. I'm gonna tell you the exact methods that I use to do this in this niche, but it will apply to any niche. It can work in any niche because the methods are teaching you how to intrigue people and how to basically do everything that I've done up to this point. Basically, it's going to teach you everything that I know up to this point. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you little things that I'm going to tell you. And yeah, so if you want, you can DM me to book that consultation. DM me on Instagram at Noah's Rant, and you can do that. And like I said, if you enjoyed the video, like the video, link to the Patreon is in the description. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the Patreon, right? I have content that will never come to YouTube. I have early access content, so content like you'll get to see it before anyone else, weeks before, days before, X amount of time before, very long time before other people will ever see the content. All right. And this is just in the critiques and reactions tier, which is the base tier, which is $10. Okay, the lowest tier, which actually is an amazing tier, and it's not, the lowest tier is not no bad tier. It's amazing, actually. The people in that tier would tell you it's great. Okay. And it has, I do patron shout outs, okay? I do video requests and etc, etc, etc. My mouth is getting dry trying to explain this stuff to y'all. But y'all know, I say this every video. I just have to explain this so that y'all can go to these things. All right. And obviously I have the God tier, which is basically all of the content I've ever like uploaded. Like it's literally my entire it's my entire catalog of content. Okay. So that's everything there, as well as all of the benefits that come with the critique / reactions tier. All right. So all of those benefits, like the video requests, patron shout outs, all of those benefits, everything that I stated about that critique reaction tier just now, everything that I just stated about that tier, you get it in the God tier, which is $20 a month. All right. And I am still uploading stuff like my catalog to that tier, which I have a lot of it up there, but I'm still uploading a lot more because I have so much. So if you get in there and you're like, that's not all the content. That can't be all the content. Like that's like 50 videos or something. Like it's not. I'm still uploading it. I'm working on videos. You got to understand I'm working on a lot of things, okay? Working on videos for you guys. I'm working on thumbnails. I'm working on video ideas. My mind is thinking about 1,000 things in a day. You know what I mean? Literally. And I'm working all day a lot of times. And I'm still having to do that. So you got to understand, it's not all up there yet, but I am uploading it every day. You'll see in the God tier, I'll upload like 10 videos just in one day. Or just like 5 videos out of nowhere or something like that. Because I'm just uploading, you know what I mean? I'm taking time out and then I'm like, all right, let me go upload to that tier and get more of my content in there. And eventually I'll get it all in there. But that's what, it's all going to be in there very soon, okay? It's all in there basically. Like that, you just need to know you can go to that tier and you can expect my whole entire catalog. You stay in that tier, you will get my whole entire catalog of content. It is being uploaded as we speak, all right? And the people in the tier will vouch for that, all right? That's pretty much it. I have a monthly donation tier, which is $100 a month. And I know that sounds like a lot just to like donate, but it's not. Like if you guys watch these YouTubers on live streams, there's these YouTubers who are talking about nothing important. They're talking about nothing that affects the world or nothing at all. They're not talking about the agendas that affect society like I am. They're not talking about anything important. Or I'm not trying to like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to like make them sound terrible. I'm just being honest. Some of them are not talking about anything, and they're getting crazy donations. They're getting donations of like $500 on stream, bro. Some of these people. I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So a monthly donation tier of $100 is not even a lot, bro. Like it's not a lot at all, bro. There's people I see the same people getting donations from the same person that is donating them like $100 every day. Do you know what I mean? So it's just a monthly donation tier, but it has all the benefits of the God tier. So you're going to have all the benefits basically. So you're going to be able to see all the content and all that too. You know what I mean? But it is, if you want to just donate or just pay a lot, you know what I mean, every month just to support me. I know there's some people who got big boy cash, you know what I mean? And they just want to just support a creator. If you want to pay like a lot just to support me, that tier is for you. You can go on that tier and you can pay me as much as you want to, you know what I mean? In fact, I'll make a more expensive tier that's like $1,000 a month or something, or like I don't know, like 500 or something. if there's some big boy donator who wants to, you know, help me out, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate all of the support, you know. I do. So that is that. I don't want to rant on this too long. I'm done promoting everything. If you enjoyed the video, like the video. Link to the Patreon is in the description. It snows right here. Be easy, y'all.